Hello my friends, Oskar Terramortis here once again, and this time I will gonna talk to you about a really great compilation of Finnish is in a Finnish post-punk and gothic rock compilation called Black Lips and Long Raincoats. I received this record around 10-11 months ago, and it's a vinyl compilation, which is in my point of view a crazy thing and a really nice thing to have, because to make a normal compilation on CD is really hard. I cannot even imagine how crazy it can be to make a compilation on vinyl. It's really difficult to make a compilation, and because you have to deal with everyone. But I don't know how much. I think this compilation took more than 1 year to make it happen, especially because some of the bands re-record exclusive tracks for this compilation, just made it for this compilation. They don't appear in any of the records, and this compilation includes a small booklet where I was gonna put some words, but for lack of time I didn't have the chance to make it happen. And but Jyrki Witch from Two Witches make a really good job about speaking about the bands, and he puts a description of every band according his point of view, and there's information and pictures of the bands. Well, in this compilation you can find Kudestunti, The Flatfield, Suke, Diunru, Harmony Garden, Silent Scream, Two Witches, Liikkuvat Lapset, Silene, Wreck Dance, Neo Sound, and Dreamtime. If you're familiar with GOTHICrock.com and you're familiar with This Is Gothic Rock and my radio shows, probably you will know most of the bands that I mentioned here, with an exception of Harmony Garden. I think I will. Until today, I don't have any of the record. I only have this song. They record or they include on this compilation, and maybe Liikkuvat Lapset you haven't listened, but I think I put it. I broadcast in some of my radio shows back in the day. But most of the bands has been reviewed on GOTHICrock.com. So if you're a follower of the GOTHICrock.com, you will be familiar with most of them. And I will show you, because the vinyl itself includes that small booklet, and this is the vinyl. It's a lot of reflection. I don't know if we can see properly. The artwork was made by Antti Lautala from Silent Scream, and the model is Susi Sabotage, which is the singer of a very famous band in the underground right now that is called Masquerade, and also she plays and sings Virgin and Bell together with Jax from Secular Plague. Secular Plague. And this is a traditional black vinyl. Really, it's really nice to have these kind of projects on vinyl. Peter Out Records made a compilation also 2 years ago, I think, and he made a really good compilation with a really cool bands also, and he includes a Finnish band. He includes the Flatfield on that compilation too. And according to my taste, my favorite song that is included in this compilation is the Dreamtime release. I have some kind of how can I say this in English without it sounds weird thing. It doesn't sound, or it's gonna sound like a weird shit. I have like some kind of obsession with Dreamtime. So I think it's one of my favorite Finnish artists in this kind of music, that is Gothic rock. They play Gothic rock, 100% Gothic rock, and for me, they are they have a lot of things to show outside. I really hope they can record the new album very soon. But you know, there's a really great band, Suke, my friends of Suke from Pori. They are a band which is they came from the 80s. They're still active. They're making, you know, gigs, and I've been with a small tour with them, and it's crazy guys. Also the Flatfield, you know, they are on Gothic Music Records now. Kudestunti is another classic who came from the 80s. Very great album they made back in the day. Was re-released by Spark Records a couple of years ago. Dion Ru is this kind of post-punk band which we upload very recently the review on Gothic Rock. And you know, Harmony Garden maybe is the only band you cannot recognize. They play some kind of folk Gothic stuff. It reminds me some kind of Hear It. I saw them live on Lumos Festival back the last year, and they play some kind of, you know, I was totally amazed with them because they play some kind of Johnny Cash stuff, but the voice was like the EKVille voice, some kind of Babylon Horse folk ballads. It was really, you know, I enjoy a lot their gig. Some kind of doom folk stuff, Gothic. It's really crazy shit. At least on live, that was my perception. I don't have any records of them. So guys, if you're watching this video, I'm very open. You can send me some of your music to talk about your music. So Silent Scream make a exclusive song. I know that. I Will Never Be Afraid of You. Two Witches, you know, very famous band. Liqualab said that is a classic who came from the 80s. Also Silene, Wreck Dance, another post-punk band. New Sound, so a band was formed by Pete Europa, and it has members from the Pinups, Flatfield, Silent Scream. I still looking forward, Pete, you send me the copy of the vinyl to make a review. Still waiting for that. And of course, the Dreamtime closed the album. And this is a very trendy thing nowadays, you know, to include a CD version of the vinyl itself on Glassmaster, so many people just can enjoy the CD. And you know, well, for me it doesn't have any sense make these things, but many people appreciate to have a CD version. I prefer the vinyl, of course. And that's it, my friends. I highly recommend this compilation. As I said before, it's really difficult to make this kind of projects. It was released by Stupido Records in collaboration with the bands in Fairy Dust Records. And you can find it on Discogs for the international collectors. Fuck. To deal with 3 languages sometimes it's just everything comes crazy inside my head and I start to forget a lot of things. Also make a very huge grammar mistakes in English that they are very basic stuff, but it doesn't matter. I'm trying to do my best with English on the videos. And my friends, I'm trying to make smaller videos, shortest videos, because I don't want you get bored listening my bullshit about music. I just got excited sometimes talking about music. And well, this is everything for now, and you will listen on the background a really cool band from New York, from Brooklyn, and this band is Clouds Taste Satanic. It's a band of instrumental cinematic doom, stoner doom, which I will re-release on CD on 333 series record label. And man, I will make a video talking about this band, and I will explain you a lot of things of this band, and I will tell you why I got hooked with the sound of this band. Cinematic stoner, let's say occult doom metal from United States, from New York. This is a really good thing, and finally I got it on my hands. But I will make a video talking about this band because I received the vinyls and I had to show you the vinyls. Thank you, my friends. This is it, and stay tuned.